Hi, Steve here. Welcome to this overview on the Golf Pro Selection Service. We ran this service back in 2010 very successfully, and then Dave, who was doing the selections for us, went back to playing golf. And it's taken me a while to find someone that has been able to reproduce the results that Dave got for us back in 2010. And you can see the reaction from our clients back then when Dave was doing them by the testimonials down lower on the page. What is a golf service? Exactly as the word says, it's a service that looks at the golf tournaments, and there's usually two majors going on at any 1 week around the world, and that's what we look at. Now basically the strength of this golf service from these guys is what we call the each way selections. Now at the beginning of a tournament, depending on the size of the tournament, you can bet players each way, and that goes sometimes down to 6, sometimes down even further, just depending on the size of the tournament and the amount of players. What this service has managed to do since they've been sending me the selections since January this year is they've managed to do a staggering 400 plus points on just the each way selections. Now in this service we're going to offer more than just the each way, which come out every Wednesday and do the two tournaments that are being played, the two major tournaments in Europe and America, and also through Asia. And if we just scroll down a little, and all these, what I'm showing you is on the website here, but if we just look down here at some of the leaders, at some of the winners they've had, going from August, this is now just the middle of September when I'm doing this video, but in August there we can see a 50 to 1 winner, 30 to 1 winner. Keeping in mind they're only giving you 5 or 6 selections each tournament, so and we are backing them each way. But as you can see here, Tim Clark 66 to 1, Harmon there at 100 to 1, and down here 200 to 1 in April for the Collection Open. So basically, in the each way bets, as I do this video, they've had 313 bets in that period. So these two here would have paid for every bet that you would have had in the each way. And to see that they're not out of kilter, you can see 66 to 1, 66 to 1. And if we scroll down a little bit further, these are now the place bets, because as I said it's each way, so we're backing them for a win and a place. And we can see here in September, as I do this video, there's only been a couple of tournaments, but we've had a second at 28. If we scroll down, we can see the amount of seconds we've had there, second. Here 125 to 1 in second. So you can see that even though we have had that 100 and 200 to 1 winner, there's been some of them, quite a few here, that have missed by running second or third even, which could only be a stroke away. So basically, if we have a look at here, this is the each way selections only. As I said, 313 selections, 21 of them have won, 70 have been placed, and that includes the winners, because obviously going each way we're going to get the place dividend and the win dividend on the winner. So you can see there quite a high success rate. The figures that are quoted here are at £100 bets. Now £100 bet on the each way is 50 for the win and 50 for the place. Now I understand that not everyone can bet that high, so what we've done here is, even if you were just betting £5 the win, £5 the place on the each way selections, it's just on £4,873 profit for the 8.5 months. And we can see here, this April is obviously when we got our 200 to 1 winner. We've had 2 losing months. If we just go over here, I'll just move the camera over. These are points so that you can relate to it. So if you were going to bet £1 on each selection, for example, you'd be £487 up after the 8.5 months. We can see the 2 losing months, May and June. Okay, but that was just after a huge month there, and then another 100-point month in July. Okay, so that is on the each way selection. Now what happens is the selections come out on a Wednesday. they'll give you the each way selections, you place your bets on them, and they run for the whole tournament or till they're knocked out if they don't make their cut, etc. And as I said here, personally I really like the each way bets over the other bets, but if we have a look here at the each way bets, just what I've said to you, there's 70 bets paid to place. So if you're betting £100, for example, we outlaid £31,000 for £48,000 profit. Return on investment of 155%, which is extremely good. And there you can see the profits in that. Now, I understand that you can't bet 100, so even if you're looking at £5 or £10, you can just look at the points up there, 487 points, so that means you just multiply that by whatever unit. If you're going to bet £2 units, that would be about £960 profit if you were betting £2 a selection. But also what they do in the service too is they give you more options to trade as well, and these go through the tournament. The 2 ball and 3 balls, they are betting against players, and that's just for that round. You know, it might be the 3rd round or the 4th round. That's just for that round. So those bets only last a day. But also in the bigger tournaments, you get the top 10 and top 20. So they're nominating people to finish in the top 10, and which bookies and Betfair you can bet them. And on the bigger tournaments, the top 20. And also the best European to finish, the best Australian, the best Asian golfer. There's some of these categories that they offer you as well. So on top of the 48,000 that we made on the each way at the beginning of the tournaments, it's picked up another 7,100 doing these 2 ball, 3 ball bets. Now the returns on them all together, the each ways and all these other bets, is showing us a profit of 81% return on investment. Now it's obviously these concessional bets or these other bets like the top 10, top 20, you can see them there. There was 377 bets there. Now for a profit of 7,100. Now keep in mind that's on a £100 stake, so you can see there it's only returned 19%. Now 19% is not to be sneezed at, but obviously nowhere near as good as the each way. So like when we did the service back in 2010, some people just did the each way, and that's what I prefer is the each way, because you can put your bets on a Wednesday and that's it. You don't have to worry about it now until obviously Sunday when the sharp end of the competition is being played. But some people like lots of action, so if you like lots of action, there's these sorts of bets for you: the top 20, 3 ball, 2 ball, top of the group, etc. Okay, if we just scroll down here, we can see the graph here of the performance of those ones that are the 2 ball, 3 ball, etc. So we can see there we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 losing months. Well, September we're only into the. We've only had 2 tournaments for September so far, so there's every opportunity for that to turn around and head north. Okay, also what we have for you, just here's an example of the email that you'll get, or if you go to the members area, you get an in-depth detail of the tournament, telling you a little bit about the course, so who it suits, who's past won it, and then it gives you the selections. So in this case here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 selections for the outright winner of the tournament, and in this case B Harmon down here at 100 to 1 has had 6 top 10 finishes in 2014. Accurate approach to play, prowess with the putter, gives him a chance at a huge price, and in fact he did win at 100 to 1 for us. And Zach Johnson there, first one up here, superb form, winning here in 2012 and is on the board of directors for the John Deere Classic. So this really is his event. 14 to 1, not to be sneezed at. Johnson ran second there. So that's an idea of a bit of the depth that they give you for the tournament for that day. Okay, as I said, you get an email on the Wednesday, and then on that email will tell you when the next lot of selections are coming out. And also we have a members area where you can log into the members area and get the selections if you've missed the email. Emails today aren't as good as they used to be, and a lot of them do go astray, especially Hotmail and Gmail ones. So there's two ways that we deliver the selections, and basically that's about it. I can tell you about the service. If you scroll down, you can see some of the client comments. Now these are when Dave did the service, but the guys that are doing it now, in my opinion, are every bit as good as Dave, and in some cases a little bit better. They're a little bit more consistent with their strike rates on the each way tournaments. But you can see the testimonials there, and there's just one of my statements from when Dave was doing it. That was a nice one, 100-to-1 winner with John Parry there. And service, you can see the options down there. There's an option, I won't show you them because they are early bird options, so they may disappear over time. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope that you do see some area in your betting portfolio to have this golf service. So on behalf of the guys from Golf Pro Selections and me, Steve Davidson, thanks for watching this video. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers.